In 1895, the richest 18-year-old girl in America was locked in her bedroom by her own mother and told she would not be allowed out until she agreed to marry a man she had never loved. Her name was Consuelo Vanderbilt. She was the only daughter of one of the wealthiest families America had ever produced. The Vanderbilts had built their empire on railroads and steamships. By 18, Consuelo had a wedding settlement worth, in modern money, nearly $100 million. She stood 5'11", with a swan-like neck, dark eyes, and a face that the greatest painters of Paris would line up to immortalize. She had been educated by a regiment of tutors, spoke 5 languages fluently, and was considered one of the most intelligent young women of her generation. She was also secretly engaged to a young American named Winthrop Rutherfurd. Her mother had different plans. Alva Vanderbilt was a woman so ruthless she had publicly divorced her own husband to free herself for a richer one. She had decided that her only daughter would not marry a commoner. She would marry into the British aristocracy. The husband Alva had chosen was Charles Spencer-Churchill, the 9th Duke of Marlborough. He was 23 years old. He owned Blenheim Palace, a vast and crumbling country estate. He needed money. He was already in love with another woman. Consuelo refused. Alva intercepted Winthrop's letters, burned them, confiscated Consuelo's replies. When Consuelo planned to elope, Alva locked her in her own bedroom. She told her 18-year-old daughter that if she did not break the engagement, she would have Winthrop killed. Consuelo refused. So Alva tried one final move. She took to her bed. She claimed her heart was failing. She told her daughter that her stubbornness was killing her. Consuelo broke. On the morning of the 6th of November, 1895, in a private bedroom on Fifth Avenue, Consuelo Vanderbilt sat in her wedding lingerie alone, weeping. A footman had been posted at the door of my bedroom. Not even my governess was allowed in to comfort me, she later wrote. She had been crying for so many hours that by the time she arrived at St. Thomas's Church, the ceremony had to be delayed by 20 minutes to give her veil time to hide her swollen face. Outside, 25,000 people had gathered to watch her marry the Duke of Marlborough. She did not know it yet, but the very first thing her new husband would tell her, alone in the wedding carriage, would tell her exactly what kind of marriage she had just been sold into, and what he had been hiding from her on the other side of the Atlantic would not be revealed for another 25 years.